Yamo bibi akwa ba deba smart Ghana update so we a news update foforo kra na deba besomo. Abusuya Canada compare kwa Japan and as I say Hopeson adoye Agyapadeɛ Book no atoa no wɔ premises se wɔkɔ akɔka ne ewom nyina akyɛ no. Ne nyina ne se wɔkyerɛ mu a ɛfa Ahmed Suale nsensem a osusu se during the presidential primaries ɛyɛ se MPP for mpanifoɔ a wɔn wɔ mu ebim kɔkɔ tena radio so any TV so a na wɔn pɛ sɛ wɔn kyerɛ se Canada compare kwa Japan ɔno ene nam so emiekum Ahmed Suale ni nyina no o kyeremu a eyade se ewo Agyapadeɛ Book num den a ebusua mepese ebekɔ ne akɔ akotie sani osusu se omo orchestrate editi a Canada compare kwa Japan ewo book num a ode ato ano ewo ne premises ne etaso mienu so o kyeremu a eyade se after se wo sha ase se ode Agyapadeɛ Book yi eba abonten a che se wayere ne ho heti wo ede ne nanenam radio so any TV so yi Yabo amanfo bi pa se omomra mekum wono Hopeson ya ovi adoye na omomfa nhye obi foforo a chese wo kyeremu a ono ye otewo sese yi de bibi tu ne sese yi a oso omfa nhye obi a ayade se MPP fo na ene sabio achemfo na ene ode be hye omo sanse omo ene onim se waka omasem abusua eno so so yakwa akotie no ene de atwa to wo kyeremu a ayade se woni alankojo chematen omafo madwen se Ghana foto abama omna so omoba sa asemwe ombe probu ahwehwem akosi the bottom of the case ama amanfo akojail
memma wo boss the owner of this station memma asema ya kafa no ho na kese me bo ana se enya aduma ana se eyi
kredi Agyapadeɛ Book no
wo ke wo de ma me nko wo boss de ne so
Ken Agyapong
wo de tie me kafa Ken Agyapong Wamufi say ade tikromasi ohun. In this book they have 332 galamsey companies. Awo mu gumo mu yadwuma. Ko deep forest wo be ko galamsey e koso wo hodom. E dan na be ne wo ka say.
When I say president kwaso the presidency bet online if they try to do galamsey.
Eje wajima ye. Ofi say look, be say nkrofo bi ho mo akọ school, omo nyankopon ye omo adom, omo akọ school, omo abeng. Odi agro mo be biti osisi a.
Ahun so bi Ken Agyapong bi wo.
Ken Agyapong.
Yes.
Ti eni omo kafa no.
Yes.
Ken Agyapong.
Yes.
A very good asset. The party must, as a matter of need and a possibility, defend him going into 2020 elections. Way back in 2018.
Okay.
At the 2020 elections. He has the utmost control over our action troopers. So you say can grassroots?
Yes.
They know.
Delta Force, the visible force, and all
the former criminal elements who are purposed for the final push. In addition to his deep pockets, his financing of grassroots affirms our dire need of him at all costs in 2020 elections. Before 2020, once another, ya kutu Ken Agyapong was say omu hiano at all costs. Because one no can say move, now boys no move. One can say sit, no more sit. Etino, bibi omu beye bia omu di benya Ken Agyapong for 2020 elections. Omu ebeya mano.
Yes.
O we no omu say obrade fool. Tie. While conceding his magnanimity towards the base, his penchant for being a loose cannon in attacking persons who should be left alone is sometimes worrying. As a result, he must eventually be weighing off as our project reaps dividends. Me say
dividends.
Me say bugwe ye be chiruma magana fo nyina tiase.
Project no do dividend.
So we secure second term we are dividend na ba. It is that time no you pushing out.
Then you become irrelevant in the party.
To need less and less of his funding. That time no afi kan di sika bo wan fa sika mo ye mfa ho.
Irrelevant ye very nya.
His self-confessed unbreaking quest for personal wealth is a potential threat to causing us to suffer needless exposure. It is important for a dossier, it is important for a dossier to be prepared on him and deliberately leaked through our friends in opposition, who will call for his prosecution. Ken Opoku is to revise the 2016 plan and progress to his dossier for this purpose, but should be filed under any of should not be filed under any official seal.
What's the fight for Chechemnian fancy? So after all the sacrifice, this one has sacrificed for the party.
Yeah, well, from her party for me to make quadratic to secretary the Japan kum Ahmed Suale. Won't you?
Ah, it's a matter.
Won't you?
Matter.
And what you want them there say book where you fake. Now what you want them say wujedi. Was he unprepared dossier? Ye leaky infamous opposition for. It should not come under any seal. This book is under a seal. A family BC and a dasono. But the Omuba prepared the opposition for no call for Canada Japan in prosecution should not be under any seal.
After all the commitment and everything.
After all the commitment.
Dedication.
Some Kofi Koko and Trapo MPP for Komuko and Trapo president in Yadi Kennedy China ho a fighting no. That what you want them say a fiction. Ace.
Because say rubbish.
She mami mao.
Ana fancy me.
Banks no. Why you be fast or move real?
Yes.
One classified into three. Your mother. Your biological children,
yes,
and your adopted children,
yes,
more than a Bank of Ghana. What they will tell me,
young Eco Bank ono.
Yeah, call Eco Bank ono. No, under adopted children. Eco Bank. Ninji na muno say, wamo enkonko pese wamo control na se bibisa.
Okay.
But wamo promo for board no so. Na e base. Or more disikabi ba for more personal businesses are netima faho.
Okay. Fancy.
What say we have two routes of entry into this institution.
Yes.
First is through Senate, which has a seat on board of EcoBank Ghana by virtue of its shareholding. The seat is occupied by Director General of Senate. In phase 2 of our agenda.
In phase 2.
In phase 2 of our agenda. Sabu revision we no 2018 no.
Yes.
In phase 2 of our agenda, Kofi Bosompem Osafumafo, who is a Deputy Director General of Senate, should be made the Director General to give him the seat on the EcoBank Ghana board. And then many will say, who is the Director General of Senate?
Wait a minute, wait dear.
Look. Take your time, analyze it. It is a NDC for a natural book way, and abayi implemented ya at the ehu. At the ehu. Me say this book, Alanche Mantimba, ye beshi. There should be a forensic audit to get the source of this book.
Just what can you do? Book here.
I'm a expert. Baby free. Yet you want them say a fiction.
I say imagination a dream.
Hey, the last one. The last one. With them who say the last one. Last one.
Yes.
Under oil and gas.
Page last
one. Under you can say Woko Wofri capital market one. Under the next page. The next page. Mining, oil and gas industries. Baby Cranan can about the electricity. But what the uncle has said. Was say our mining as well as oil and gas strategies constitute a major plank of our blueprint for controlling the extraction of natural resources, which God has generously bestowed on Ghana, particularly the Achem land. The next, was it to this end? Okay, my member has said, growing environmental factors are rendering risky.
Yes.
Our use of illegal small-scale mining, Galamsey, as a source of financing our political objectives. There is therefore a need to roll out a more rigorous legal means of controlling significant stake in the legal gold value chain. Let's just say, what can you say? Senior, you know, Obukas omo depend on Galamsey nunkwa emre bi beba ebe hadwene nti omumpe legal. And was it to this end, a cursory look at the proof concession should be looked at. Asante Bedietuo is to lead the process to take over these concessions detail below and consolidate them into the standard Agyapa LLC incorporated in Jersey. Agyapa LLC, Eco Parliament and Anko Parliament.
Hey. Hopes watch my being CBB.
Franco. Hey, Agyapa LLC. Look, last I called this one, Honorable Adongo.
Yes.
Then person me find out.
Yes.
And the briefings, you know, the Maya. What's a minority work up?
Yes,
that time, majority, they had the numbers to pass it.
Yes.
But today this year so senior the President Babonte said omkwako ye revision.
Yes.
Nafe asaba back to parliament. What kind kwachira tabu konti mo pa bo memra part 2. Tabu konti a kabeye say royalties no so mba bejeje no. A chunk of it will be diverted into account or mato edin war account.
Who war fund bi?
War fund. War fund. We are diverting look, what this country, hey, Ghana DBA, sorry, we need to fight this.
Really?
All Ghanaians are entitled to our natural resources. What can we say? We'll be examine head. Excuse me. And the power can be more free. We are saying. I don't was in a shisho mumu. Musidia. They should stop it. To end this, your best re. Mumma for 2 minutes, Emma Alanko.
They say production team no crack catch say they are making arrangements. What about part 2? I
said me part 2. Yeah, part 3 crack home.
But who's one of you mashing you?
Me say we see
after all the sacrifice by credit.
I don't say our phones were who you. When you get it, print it. The band they say. The fat pen kita. What dia walk kind now was in science here. What kind that was in science here? Who we are, some go through beam. Yes, I'm fast anti-phone. Young for being free no from I see, and I say, I see. Canada, Japan, 2020 year, young crow, that one wire, you are young body Galloway, young dosia, near I see, and I say, but you're Montrao. That ye mabbe train abba, I see, and I say, ya transi, I'm a sad way as you Ghana. Jabuja ya beda munyina se na ne bi kanyina ne se yewura alankojo chairman and na fafranto movement. We are coming to stand in and make sure say some of these things enkoso na be kan wa ha ne se sabu di tumi e sha alankojo chairman ensa nkofo be kojelu okrom ha no nkofo be kojelu okrom na me say part 2 no me kire why ye park court
Supreme Court one
baby a court ni na wo dey metro why
Hopeson sia
ana we dey misra wa say obi kokobo obi pass enko bo obi tuo mfanche obi me opa be bo mi tuo obi a be hu say emo a obi a be hu say emo a
Hopeson yem fazi